What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the news of today that the Red Dead Redemption and a GTA 4 remaster were in the works, and they've been shelved. They've been put on ice. You know, there's different phrases the different sites are using for it. Now, there seems to be some sort of confusion. I have seen some tweets that have said remake. It's not, from what I understand, from what I've read, it's not a remake. They were considered, whatever you want to say, they were considered remasters. So that's kind of the short of it. There were remasters planned, and from what it seems like, worked on. They have been worked on. They just have been kind of retired at this point for the first Red Dead game and for GTA 4, and they've been shelved because of the failure of the trilogy of remasters that they just did. Obviously, it took the world by storm, and it wasn't good, whatsoever. Here's the thing, and maybe it's a controversial opinion I have to that. It's actually almost more alarming to hear, like, it's good to hear why something like this is canceled, is stopped for now, and maybe they'll do it later, right? Because there's that talk too that maybe after GTA 6 comes out, then they'll go back and they'll finish, the remasters of Red Dead and GTA 4. It's good to know about those things. I mean, I guess they're all still leaks, right? They're all still insider people, but they're very, very confident insider people. And so it's good to know about that stuff, but it's also like, you know what? At the same time, I don't know if I needed to know that, because what that basically means is they were so afraid because the last failed, remake, remaster, whatever in God's name that was, that they attempted to do, right, with the GTA games, that was such a failure that they're afraid of it happening with these. So what does that say, right? Read in between the lines, or at least that's how I'm doing it. Does that mean that these games or these remasters that they were working on also had no effort put in, right? Because that's basically what you're saying. It's like, oh, people noticed that we put no effort into it. We introduced like game-breaking bugs. Like, it's some of the worst remake, remaster, porting work that anybody has ever done, and we did it. And so we're kind of afraid that people will notice that in our next two that we do. So we're going to kind of pull back. It's actually kind of alarming that that's the reason, that pushback that they had, less than a year ago, is the reason why they stopped developing the next two remasters in their grand plan. That's actually kind of scary, because what does that tell you about how much effort, right, they were putting into those games? So, maybe it's a good thing. That's maybe how I'm looking at it. I would have liked it. We actually talked about it. There were rumors of a Red Dead Redemption remake. That was the big thing. And so I guess, if you believe this wave of rumors, they were close, those original ones. It was a remaster, right? There was kind of debate, are they doing a Red Dead remake? Are they doing a Red Dead remaster? I think, you give... GTA 4 is, like, getting older, at every passing year. I think it came out in 2008. So, oh God, please don't quote me on that. I think Red Dead was 2010, right? So, there's been games made later that have gotten, like, a Last of Us, right? Last of Us was 2013. That's getting a remake. I think, and again, I will say, if you let GTA 6 come out, right? 2-3 years, whatever, 2025. And then after that, you did, like, a full-scale... I guess a really heavy remaster or a remake. I think that's enough time. 2025, 26, 27. It will have been almost 20 years for both. I think that's probably fine to give us a remake for Red Dead Redemption, a remake for GTA 4. I think you could do that. I think actually people would really like that. Again, though, don't do it if you're going to half it, right? If you're going to be lazy with it, if it's going to be like what you tried to sell on people, which sadly people still support it, people still kind of promoted it. I really don't understand that, but you know what? People will play what people will play. I'm not going to get mad at that, right? If you want to play a game, I'm not going to stop you from playing a game, but that is not how you do whatever it was that was trying to do, right? What they did with those GTA games. That's not how you do it. So if that saved us from getting the same embarrassing, disrespectful thing with Red Dead, one of the best games ever created, GTA 4, right? I think it's my favorite. I believe I have to go back in my memory banks. Like, is it my favorite GTA? I think so. I actually really loved 4, and the first Red Dead is, phenomenal. Those games should be treated with respect, right? And if you're going to do a remaster for them, do it right. Do it full. And because we've had good remasters, we've had good remakes, and then we've had some lazy ones. And so, you know what? If that saved it, then that's good. That's actually a good thing, I guess. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Bell icon turn on so you know when all these videos go up. If you want to follow me anywhere else, all my social media, including our Patreon and YouTube memberships, are in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.